What's up guys, and welcome back to Mathematical Mindset. So right here guys, in this video we have nice math aptitude questions, and I'm going to walk you through how you can easily solve this right here. So for the first one right here, all you need to do is to simply square both sides. So squaring both sides, we have this to be x into the square root of x. We're going to square this is equals to 27 all square. So we have this to be x square multiply the root of x all square is equals to 27 what square. So we have x square multiply this, we cancel out this, we have this to be x raised to the power of 1 is equal to 27 all square. So applying the property of exponent that says if we have a raised to the power of n multiply a raised to the power of n, this is equals to a raised to the power of n plus n, alright? So applying this, we have this to be x raised to the power of 2 plus 1 is equal to, now 27 can be expressed in terms of 3 as 3 raised to the power of 3, and this is raised to the power of 2. So we have x raised to the power of 2 plus 1 is 3, which is equal to, now if you apply this property that says if we have a raised to the power of m or raised to the power of n, this can be expressed as a raised to the power of m or raised to the power of m. So applying this, we have this to be 3 raised to the power of 2 or raised to the power of 3. Now since the exponents are the same, we simply need to equate the bases. So therefore we have that x is equals to 3 raised to the power of 2 and x is equals to 3 raised to the power of 2 is 9, and this becomes the value of 9. So this is how you can solve this question right here. So guys, let's take a look at the next question. Alright, so guys, we have this 9 square root math problem. Now the first thing we want to do, we want to simply recall this property that says if we have a square minus b square, this is equals to a plus b multiply a minus b. Alright, so applying this, we have this to be the square root of 17 plus 15 multiply 17 minus what 15. So we have this to be equal to the square root of 17 plus 15 is going to give us 32 multiply 17 minus 15 is going to give us 2. So this is equal to the square root of 32 multiplied 2 is 64, which is equal to the square root of 64 is 8. So guys, this is how you can solve this nice square root math simplification problem. So and lastly guys, let's take a look at the last question right here. So for this right here, this is a nice exponential problem and we are to find the value of x. So right here guys, we have this to be x raised to the power of 3 is equal to, now 30 can be expressed as 3 multiplied 10 or raised to the power of 3 plus 40 can be expressed as 4 multiplied 10 or raised to the power of 3 plus 50 can be expressed as 5 multiplied 10 or raised to the power of 3. But we know that if we have a multiply b or raised to the power of x, this is equals to a raised to the power of x multiply b raised to the power of x. So hence we have this to be x raised to the power of 3 is equal to 3 raised to the power of 3 multiply 10 raised to the power of 3 plus 4 raised to the power of 3 multiply 10 or raised to the power of 3 plus 5 raised to the power of 3 multiply 10 raised to the power of 3. So we have x raised to the power of 3 is equal to, from here we have 10 raised to the power of 3 to be a common term, and if we factor that out, we have 3 raised to the power of 3 plus 4 raised to the power of 3 plus 5 raised to the power of 3. So we have this to be x raised to the power of 3 is equal to 10 raised to the power of 3 multiply, now 3 raised to the power of 3 is 27 plus 4 raised to the power of 3 is 64 plus 5 raised to the power of 3 is 100 and what 25. So we have x raised to the power of 3 is equal to 10 raised to the power of 3 multiply 27 plus 64 plus 125 is going to give us 216. And we have x raised to the power of 3 is equals to 10 raised to the power of 3 multiply. Now 216 can be expressed in terms of 6 as 6 raised to the power of 3. But we know that if we have a raised to the power of x multiply b raised to the power of x, this is equals to a multiply b or raised to the power of x. So we have x raised to the power of 3 is equal to 10 multiply 6 or raised to the power of what? 3. So we have this to be x raised to the power of 3 is equals to 10 multiply 6 is 60 or raised to the power of 3. So since the exponents are the same, or since the powers are the same, we want to simply equate the bases. So therefore we have that x is equals to what? 60, and this becomes the final answer. So guys, this is how you can solve this nice exponential math problem right here. So guys, this is how you can solve this questions right here, and with this I'm going to see you in the next video.